Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the battle on the ice should be ferocious as it always is in the American Hockey League here. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Monsters will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it quickly over to Kutia. And an easy glove save on the play.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Slides it on over to Chaffee. Picks off the pass. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Minority stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Chaffee. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Cleveland's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sampson's got it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Passes ahead from the right side. Drives it to the crease. What a blocker save by Halverson. The Crunch have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends it over to Morelli. Quick feed to Pinelli. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aston Reese. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Receives the pass. Petroniro's got it against the boards. Pucks it away in his own end. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Aken. The Monsters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. The Monsters have it in the offensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. A chance in front! Monster saved by Halverson.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Syracuse with a big defensive zone faceoff. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Works it across to Miller. Penalty coming up. Syracuse has it in the defensive end. Oh, just a textbook hit. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Flashing's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Syracuse sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Moves it to Chaffee. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Pass to Tenorti. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it. Denies him with a save. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. In close. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. And he rings the post.
Malatesta's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
The Crunch have possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Forces the turnover. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Del Belbaluz. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Syracuse looks to get things going now with the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Fedotov. Big time hit in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Geeky. Shuts him down. Gutierrez lugging the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Denies him with a slapper. Syracuse has it near the wall. And now he angles it across to Peltier. And that one's turned aside.
Fashion's penalty is almost expired.
Here's a short pass to Morelli. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fashion's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play. They came up to a hot goaltender.
Save made by the goalie.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, look at this. Stops that one. Picked up along the boards by Miller. And that goes off course off a body. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Glove save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes a save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Monsters have it behind the cage. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Monsters will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big-time stop there. He got all of that one. Levels him with the hit. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it.
Fedotov made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Monsters have it now. And the puck's kicked free. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Right there.
Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Halverson. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Cleveland's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it Pass to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Abruzzesi's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a shot. Puts it on the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe's off.
It's in the back of the net.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Monsters are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Takes the feed, and they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Richard. Passes it over. Syracuse has it in the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. The Monsters gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Tellbell Blues. They've got some momentum here. The Crunch have gained possession off the wall. Driving right to the front. Denies them in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Cleveland's on the attack. Shot! Oh, he kicked it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
The Crunch have the puck against the boards. Slides it across to Peltier. Across the line from center. And he was ready for that one. Picked up along the wall by Peltier. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. On-man rush. Syracuse has it in their own zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And now he passes it to Aston Reese. Broken up at center. Chaffee's got it in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Pearson. Gaining momentum along the boards. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Skates across the blue line. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him, he got all of it. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. And he had the answer on that one. Syracuse has possession of it now. Handles the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Monsters have it from their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Cleveland's up 1-0. The Monsters win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Cleveland's got the puck in the defensive end. Good stand-up hit. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes neutral zone. Shot! And that carries off a stick. And he passes it up ahead to Gauthier. Gaining momentum up along the side. To his teammate. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic...
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Crunch have put themselves in a position to kind of play their game now that they've evened things up, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, their opponent is back on their heels now, so now you can dictate the pace and tempo of play, right, James? And it's amazing how one shift can change the landscape of the game.
Breaks in the pass in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Along the half wall with the puck. Syracuse has possession of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Cleveland's got the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. Here's a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Miller swinging the puck through center ice. The Monsters take possession in the defensive end. Cleveland's looking to break out. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Cleveland's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck across to Pekka. Quick pass to Chaffee. Shot! And the save. McDonald's got the puck in his own zone. Syracuse gains a hold of possession. Quick feed to Pekka. Back to the point it goes. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Slides the puck to McHugh. Here's a chance. Puck picked up by Mitchell. Pekka's picking up steam. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Cleveland's won the draw. The Monsters have it now. Syracuse takes possession along the wall. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Syracuse has the puck. Pushes it across to Duke. And now it's over to Allard. And that's broken up by Aston Reese. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Cleveland's won the draw in the neutral zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Halverson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Stones him in front. Tries to get it to Butcher. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get the job done. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Cleveland's moving it along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Too much traffic in the lane. Intercepted the pass. Moves it to Kiki. Quick shot. Turned aside. And now it's grabbed by Kiki. Bumped off the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. Off the post.
Cleveland's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
With possession along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Richard. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Syracuse takes possession off the draw. And he takes the dish. The Monsters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Halverson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Gets a hold of the puck. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Halverson.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Taken by Sillinger. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he gets in front. Scores the go-ahead goal. Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Monsters are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Syracuse takes hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Back at the point, they set it up with the stop. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Crunch have taken possession in their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! Makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late going to the frame, the Monsters are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Belpalouse takes possession right off the draw. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Chaffee. Big save by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Cleveland's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass across to Aston Reese. Loses his balance on the play. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Syracuse looks to break out in their own end. Moves around along the half wall. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Wins possession off the draw. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Monsters looking against the half wall. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Brochet. And a great save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. In the final moments of this period, Cleveland's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Monsters win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Butcher. The Monsters gain the zone. And that's off a stick. Geeky's moving the puck through his own zone. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net. Gets him. He's able to make the save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Fashing. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Syracuse looks to get things going now with the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Shot! That's not going to fool him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Made the stop on the play. Cleveland's ready to go on the attack. Fires it! Big-time stop!
Halverson's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Gains the zone from the right. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Fedotov!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Syracuse has had some good looks here in this first period, but they still trail. Swoops in, grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Cleveland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Monsters have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Cleveland's won the draw. Syracuse with possession in their own zone. From the wing, it's moved to center. Good use of the body on the play. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Syracuse plays it up ahead. Tenorti's got it along the wing. Sends a pass over. Shot! Makes the glove stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take possession off the draw here, their own end. Syracuse gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes it into the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Cross ice pass to Petronero. Syracuse moves ahead with the puck. Into the offensive zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. And the puck's knocked loose. And he takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by McDonald. Pushes it across to Malatesta. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Cleveland's got him along the wall. Picked off by Petronero.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
The Monsters gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Syracuse gains a hold of it. Dishes it to Mitchell. Scoops up the puck now. Looks to make a play over to Abruzzese. Tap dances around the check. There's a shot, and there's the save. Played big in the moment there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Offside the call will get a reset. Syracuse still trails late in this first period despite multiple scoring opportunities. The Monsters take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
Syracuse's power play unit saw some time through the first period, but they were unable to capitalize on their opportunities, James. In this game, you got to find a way to connect because it really can be the difference maker.
Shuts him down.
Benetton's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Picked up along the boards by Sampson. Syracuse is across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Malatesta. Slides the puck over. Cleveland's got the puck in the corner. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Cleveland's got a 3-1 lead. Cons won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves the puck. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Shuts him down. Takes the feed at the back end. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And now he tries to get it across to Gauntz. Aston Reese setting up against the wall. Steps in front of the shot. Up along the wing. Moves it on over to Petronero. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket.
He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick feed to Kiki. Oh, he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Tries to feed it over to Aston Reese. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves the puck to Sillinger. Cleveland's playing it through center. Here's a chance. And that was stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Cleveland's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Let's fly from the point! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Moves it to Duke. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Fedotov's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he puts that one aside with ease. Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Big time hit in the corner boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denied by the goaltender.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Syracuse still has lots of time in this one, but they continue to trail despite numerous scoring opportunities. Pekka's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Feeds the puck across to Peltier. And now he moves it to Chaffee. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Stopped by Fedotov. Syracuse has it. Oh, what a great save by Fedotov.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck drop by Petronero. Scores!
Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck, low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
The Crunch have shown a burst of life here after that strike, Cheryl. They're ready to go now.
They showed a lot of punch there to get themselves within one, James. They're on their toes, but most importantly, they're attacking and they're driving the net.
It's in the back of the net off a redirect.
And this is a tough one to take if you're the defender, and this has happened to me many a time, James. All you're trying to do is box out, and instead, the puck goes off your skate and in. You can see him tap the pad of his goaltender here. He's frustrated with himself, but not much you can do when the puck goes off your skate and in the back of your own net.
The Crunch have come to play tonight.
These are two great teams going head-to-head, and it's an open-up game, back-and-forth action, and you can feel the energy in the building. It's fast-paced, it's electric in there.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chaffee. Quick shot! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Pearson. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Chaffee. Into the attacking end. Takes it and looks ahead. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Syracuse has possession of the puck. And that's just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to Gauthier. Takes it to the net. Knocks the puck loose. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Knocked away. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. Tosses it to McHugh. And now he angles it across to Pearson. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Taken along the wall by Fashing. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Monsters take over on possession. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Monsters, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Syracuse takes possession along the wall. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Abruzzese. Here's a shot. Just slide to the net. Slides the puck to Malatesta. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Slapped away by the blocker. Feeds the puck to Abruzzese. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. The Monsters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Mayo's got it in the defensive end. Syracuse has it behind the cage. And some good footwork to kick it away. Lets it fly. And that's blocked away. The Monsters move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Pinelli. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. Tenorti's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Quick pass to Newkirk. Shot, and that's broken up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Fires it, denies him with the save.
Geeky's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Playing the body. The Monsters gain possession. The Crunch have the puck in their own end. Syracuse will play it at center. Geeky's got it in the corner. Oh, a save with a glove. Tries to get the puck to Fashing.
to save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Mitchell. The Monsters have it against the wall. Syracuse looks to go on the attack. And now it's over to Abruzzese. And that one's stolen at center ice. The Crunch have the puck against the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And makes the save. Here's a shot. Oh, there's one more. Scooped up along the wall by Pearson. Butcher stick handling in his own zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And that's broken up by Pearson. Syracuse tries to break out from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save in front. And a little physicality ends that threat. Grabbed along the boards by Chappie. Quick feed to Abruzzese.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Puck scooped up by Butcher. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Picked up along the boards by Chappie. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Back to the blue line. And he makes the save. Syracuse has possession of it now. Moves into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Big save. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Tries to get the puck over to Peltier. Moves it to Miller. And now he tries to get it across to Abruzzese. Broken up in the neutral zone by Malatesta. Syracuse gains a hold of it. Takes the feed from his own end. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Syracuse at some point has to convert on one of these scoring chances. They've had plenty of them, but they still find themselves trailing in the second. Cleveland's going to start with the puck in their own end. Works it across to Akan. Cleveland's gained the line and into the zone. And that's knocked away by Groshev. Scoops up the puck here. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Monsters have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck sent over to McHugh. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Cleveland's got the puck. Point blank stopped by Halverson.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Cleveland's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Syracuse has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Across the line from center. Shot! Tough save by the goalie. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to McDonald. And the goaltender makes an easy glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take Syracuse has it in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Syracuse still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. Kiki's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Broken up at center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Cleveland's in on the offensive attack now. Syracuse gains a hold of possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Syracuse on the attack. Quick shot! Goalie with the stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the halfway mark of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. There's the score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Delbel Balloons wins the draw at center. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Malatesta. Angles it over to Pugia. Takes the feed. Turns that one away. The Crunch have possession along the boards. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Delbel Balloons. Moves it quickly over to Pekka. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
From center they get into the attacking area. Kiki's got it deep in the offensive end. Syracuse plays it along the wing. And he shuts the ball off. Quick pass across to Akan. Cleveland's moving it into the offensive end. The Crunch have gained control of the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Sampson. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the pick save. And now he moves it to Pearson. Tenorti's lugging the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Stopped with ease.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Morelli. The Crunch have it now. Syracuse has has it in their own zone. Quick pass to Newkirk. Loses the coverage there. Cleveland's got control of the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Steps inside. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies that opportunity. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Quick feed to Pinelli. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Monsters take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Monsters gain possession. The Crunch have taken to the offensive attack. Shot! That's using the body on the block. The Monsters have it against the wall. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Big time stop there. Moves it to Goss. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Cuts to the front. Denies him. The Monsters gain control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
The Monsters scoop it up along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front. Receives the pass. Mayo's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Balloons wins the face-off in the offensive zone. The Crunch have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Balloons. Slides the puck across to Chaffee. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Too much congestion in front. They fight for it along the boards. Puck picked up by Malatesta. Moves it quickly over to Putia. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Picked up along the boards by Malatesta. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Halverson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Monsters will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Quick pass to Mitchell. Shakes off the coverage. The Monsters have it behind the cage. Handles the puck. The Crunch have taken possession along the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. The Monsters will play it in their own end. Quick feed to McHugh. Steps across the blue line. Fires it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. They've got numbers here. Passes it over. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Syracuse has taken a one-goal lead as we near the end of period number 2.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, but there's nothing comfortable about it. It's a one-goal lead. They'll need to pounce. They'll have a ton of energy here, James, because they want to get to that intermission, at the very least holding a one-goal lead, if not 2.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Syracuse has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Monsters look to start the transition game. The Crunch have the puck on the attack. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And kept that one out of the net. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Syracuse plays it along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Pekka. Into the offensive zone. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Takes a shot. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Syracuse has to be feeling good as they near the intermission shell, extending this lead to 2.
They've worked hard to be in this position, James, and this isn't always the way it works out. Sometimes you're the dominant team and you don't find a way to capitalize. They've been hard on the puck. They've found ways to get scoring chances, and they've executed.
Beats it over! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Syracuse has made the most of their opportunities, leading late in the second with several scoring chances tonight. Cleveland's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Syracuse is leading in this high-octane game, but it's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real difficult one. You get up by 1, and then you give it right back because there's zero defensive structure.
And a great save! Halverson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Kristoff's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Syracuse wanted to create more offense coming into this one, and they've done just that, leading early in the third. Cleveland's got it in the offensive zone. Shot deflected in front. Made that stop. Here's a short pass to Tenorti. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Richard. Can't get it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Takes a shot. Big time stop. Slides it down to Toba Blues.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Shuts him down. Bank pass off the boards. Takes the pass from the left wing. Slides it across. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken by Fashing. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Snaps it on net. Oh, a clutch save. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Pinelli. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes the feed from the wing. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Monsters will play from the defensive zone. Puck grabbed by McDonald. And he takes the dish. Dishes it off. Great reach with the poke check. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Syracuse has been the more complete team tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Shoots it, and he had an answer with that save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Good stop by Halverson. Sillinger's working it around in the corner. That goes wide. Syracuse has possession of it now. Quick pass to Allard.
Pekka's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Works it across to Pearson. Handles it along the blue line. Big time stop there. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Halverson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Syracuse has it near the wall. Abruzzesi's taking it from his own end. He got all of that hit. Quick feed to Gauthier. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Syracuse, and that goes off the post and out. Cleveland's got it behind the net. along the wall by Aston Reese. Sneaks by the poke check. Denies him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Halverson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Butcher's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Syracuse continues to lead early in this third period. They also have a decided edge in the shot department. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Syracuse is across the line and in the offensive zone. The Monsters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Drills them. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Rocks them. The Crunch have possession along the boards. Sends the pass over. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. The Monsters cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Monsters win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Syracuse has it behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Coming to the slot. The Monsters have it from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Stops them cold. Sends a pass over. Syracuse is across the line and on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Takes the feed at the point and makes the save.
Halverson's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Syracuse has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. And now it's to Butcher. And he takes the feed. The Monsters are on the attack. Here's the chance in front. Picked off in front. Syracuse moves ahead with the puck. On the attack along the boards. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Moves it to Pinelli. Here's a chance. Huge steal in his own end. Geeky's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Monsters have it now. Skates to the crease. The Crunch have the puck in the defensive zone. Syracuse will play it behind their own net. Slides it to Pekka. On a great defensive play there. Stones him in front. Grabbed along the board by Fashing. Quick shot. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Syracuse plays it against the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. He looks deep to Butcher. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Dishes it to Duke. Handles the puck from the left side. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Halverson. Over the line they come. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Cleveland's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Abruzzese. And the puck's booted away. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Gauthier. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Syracuse has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Up along the wing. Here they come on the rush. Fires it on net. Glove save made by Halverson. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Joe Balloons wins it in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Scooped up along the wall by Malatesta. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And a good read to get possession there with the 2-7 tangled up. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Quick shot, grabs it with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Newkirk's won the draw there on the attack. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. Here's a short pass to Malatesta. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Takes the shot. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. The Monsters played along the boards. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Syracuse has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Cleveland's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Off target.
When you're the guy that's getting the opportunities, you got to find a way to work the magic, especially when you're trailing in a game. And he's had this puck on his stick all night long. He's got to find a way to...
Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. The Monsters have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Syracuse plays the puck along the boards. The Monsters gain control of the puck. With some open space at center. Moves it quickly over to Aston Reese. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves the puck. The Crunch have gained possession off the wall. Moves the puck over to Allard. Takes the return feed. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Passes out front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Atkins picking up steam. Takes it to the front. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Syracuse players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Cleveland's got it, and they're on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Picked up along the boards by Butcher. Moves it to Akan. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Crunch have the puck against the boards. Proshev stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! No room for that one to get through. And now it's grabbed by Sillinger. Puts it on net. Off a stick. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Back to the point it goes. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picked off by Pekka.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Butcher. He carries the puck up along the wing. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Moves the puck across to Pekka. Passes on over to Abruzzese. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that was stopped. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Aston Reese. The Monsters move to the offensive zone. Into the corner now. The Monsters take it from the side. Big save by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Syracuse has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. Pekka's won the draw inside his own end. Passes the puck over to Peltier. Pekka's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. The Monsters gain control of the puck against the wall. The Crunch have it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Syracuse goes to work in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Quick pass across to Sampson. Skates across the blue line. The Monsters gain possession. Looks to get the puck over to Pearson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Halverson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Newkirk's won the draw here in their own zone. Shot! Just wide! The Monsters have it behind the net. Too many bodies in the way. And it's kicked away. Puck scooped up by Morelli. Handles the pass at center. Fires it! That's gloved by Halverson. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Syracuse coaches insisted lots of shots on net going into this one, and they have done that and continue to lead in the third. Cleveland's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him, he got out! Syracuse looks to break out of their own end. Takes the pass. Shot! Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Steps in and takes the puck. The Monsters cross the blue line and are on the attack. There's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Kiki's got the puck in his own zone. Passes over to Petronero. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
Syracuse takes a 2-goal lead here in the late stages of this third period.
I think we just saw the coaching staff take a deep breath with that goal. You know, it gives you a ton of confidence as you go up by 2. I mean, what a difference in a game when it's 1 versus 2 goals, but they'll still need to close it out.
Mitchell's lugging the puck. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Petronero's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Cleveland's won the draw. Here's a shot. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Syracuse has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. Takes possession off the draw. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Cleveland's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Halverson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Monsters take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save on the play there.
Halverson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's a great heads-up play by Pinelli.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Quick pass to Gaunce. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Directed over to Peltier. Quick feed to Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Syracuse has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Sampson. Back at the point, they set it up. Right in the low slot. Puck picked up by Mayo. Big time defensive play. Syracuse has the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Syracuse gains a hold of it. And the puck's kicked free. The Crunch have possession along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Syracuse has it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. And not much on that one. Receives the pass. Slides it across. With the stop. They're going to keep things moving here. Dukes crossed the line and is on the attack now. Turns it aside. Here's a chance. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Fedotov.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The setters will glide into the dot. The Monsters win the draw. Slides it over to McHugh. The Crunch have the puck in the open ice. Chaffee's got it along the wing.
Pekka's been so dangerous.
He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Oh, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. Can't see the netting or the angles. But, man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
The Crunch have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Feeds it to Aston Reese. Cleveland's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Halverson. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Cleveland's been getting a ton of good looks and generating opportunities, but going off the post, just getting some bad bounces, some unlucky ones. They're going to have to create their own fortune.
Handles the pass from the right side. Here's a short pass to Bjorkvik home.
Hey, guys!
Handles the puck. Syracuse gains a hold of possession. Chaffee's got it along the boards. Taken by Pekka. Moves it quickly over to Chaffee. The Monsters look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, he has all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
Cleveland's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
For the 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Looking to set up offensively. The Monsters scoop it up along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Looks to pass it to Fashing. Takes the feed from the left side. Great reach with the poke check by Petronero. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Pearson's on the attack in the offensive zone. Unbeatable.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Syracuse on the attack. Cleveland's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Crunch have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Takes the feed. Cleveland's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice.
Atkins made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And here's a pass to Tell the Blues. Play is called for offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Pekka's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Cleveland's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Malatesta. The Monsters play along the wing. And some textbook body contact there. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Quick shot. Great save. Syracuse gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. The Monsters move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Syracuse brought the offense to start, but then had to weather the storm defensively down the stretch.
Yeah, I felt like their opponent really pushed them and found ways to garner some momentum throughout the game here, James. But the defense, they held solid. I mean, their faces were red by the end. They spent some time in their own end, but they mastered the defensive structure, and because of it, they won this hockey game.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.